Pluto in Aquarius for all 12 signs. Now, exploring the astrological effects of Pluto transiting into Aquarius, as it's promising significant changes for each zodiac sign over the upcoming 2 decades. Now let's delve into what Pluto represents. It represents death, destruction, and the underworld, and the hidden realms. Its influences can be profound when it transits our skies, compelling us to confront and release what we no longer need, what no longer serves us, whether we're prepared for such transformations or not. Many astrologers frequently attribute the COVID pandemic to Pluto's alignment with Saturn, viewing it as a pivotal force behind the emergence of widespread illness and profound societal changes. Amidst the background of numerous infections and tragic losses, we were compelled to reconfigure our way of life. In adapting to this new reality, many individuals discovered the silver lining for spending more time at home, fostering deeper connections within their families, and pursuing personal passions. Pluto's influence extends beyond destruction. It also plays a crucial role in our ability to rejuvenate and grow from challenging circumstances. Positioned in the outermost planet of our solar system, Pluto often operates subtly in the background, orchestrating transformative progresses. It ventures into Aquarius on March 23rd, so turning our collective attention towards matters of technology, politics, revolution. This cosmic narrative of change is set to unfold over the span of 20 years. However, this celestial shift embarks on an uncertain path as Pluto begins its retrogradation motion on May 1st, temporarily revisiting Capricorn on June 11th of the same year. So this planetary background movement offers us the opportunity to re-examine established structures. At times we may sense a pullback towards outdated and authoritarian paradigms, creating a kind of pendulum effect that gets created with retrogrades. And we'll feel this pendulum effect in autumn of 2024. A decisive step forward awaits us in November 19th, 2024, as Pluto completes its transition into Aquarius, where it will remain until 2044. Pluto symbolizes transformation through death and rebirth. So Aquarian energy embodies innovation and forward thinking, urging us to advance as a collective society. Political tensions may intensify beyond the norm, but engaging in self-education on topics that hold personal importance can offer an intellectual outlet and facilitate the discovery of authentic community connections. And you'll also see significant technological advancements which are on the horizon, alongside heightened discussions regarding artificial intelligence in our daily lives. The advantages and disadvantages of our technological advanced society will undergo scrutiny, so sparking inquiries into ethical norms and procedures as well. And you'll also see many mysteries of the past unraveling and exposing their secrets. So you'll see many new light being shed on previous hidden information about our ancestors, demonstrating how science can aid in revealing the mysteries of the past as well. Now, speaking on an individual level, the presence of Pluto on an astrological chart and how that's going to influence the next 20 years of your life, and where Pluto falls in your chart, and what are the results of those placements. So now let's look at Aries individuals. The passage of Pluto through Aquarius will have a notable impact on your social interactions. It's going to bring forefront themes related to society and your place within society. You might find yourself increasingly focused on refining your individual identity, seeking ways to distinguish yourself from others without becoming isolated. Although Pluto does appreciate occasional solitude, the energy of this transit will empower you Whenever you venture into independence, fostering a sense of freedom and greater authenticity, your desire to fine-tune your personal interests could lead you to explore classes and special interest groups, both online and in person, allowing you to forge connections based on shared creative passions. Although Aries individuals often find solace in solitude, you will gradually come to the appreciation of subtle connections that bind us all together, enabling you to perceive the world on a macrocosmic scale rather than a microcosmic scale. A desire to embark on significant endeavors may shift your perspective from a lone wolf mentality to that of a team player, especially when it comes to your personal dreams and aspirations. Recognizing that we're all inhabitants of this shared planet, that can unveil opportunities for collaborations, inspiring you to uplift and be lifted by others, especially your peers. Regrettably, the shadowy nature of the celestial journey may give rise to power struggles and occasional dramatic social clashes throughout the next 2 decades. However, these experiences will ultimately lead to a transformation of a strong and dependent circle of friends. So over the next 20 years, your relationships with neighbors will deepen as life unfolds. If there are any tensions with those that live nearby, it's advisable to address and resolve them before they accelerate into a more contentious kind of dispute. So opportunities to revitalize your surroundings will also arise. Property values in your immediate vicinity will fluctuate as the environment around you undergoes cycles of transformation and renewal. Taurus individuals, prepare yourself for substantial shift in the upcoming years. Dear Taurus, as Pluto's journey through Aquarius activates the sector of your chart associated with achievements, authority, and personal boundaries. Prominent figures within your industry may experience setbacks, and power dynamics will undergo significant transformations as incidents of power abuse can come to light. This will compel you to take control of your own circumstances at a fundamental level. You'll find yourself imposing stricter standards on yourself as the pressure to succeed intensifies, and karmic lessons will emerge, urging you to undergo profound changes in your professional and public life. So be vigilant about which colleagues you trust and confide in, as power struggles and betrayals within your workplace may surface. Now, remaining up to date within your field will be crucial to thrive during these celestial alignments, and you may suddenly consider pursuing technological certifications. Opportunities in fields related to robotics, computers, engineering will expand, offering lucrative prospects for you. Many companies will also undergo software transitions, which may require you to become more acquainted with new programs, demonstrating a emergence to learn will also earn you the favor of your superiors as well. So on a personal level, your inclination to be visible online may wane as you embrace a more privacy-oriented stance. You'll prioritize composure and refinement over sharing intimate life details, possibly promoting you to set your social media accounts to private. If you feel anxious about posting but aren't ready to serve your online connections entirely, you might also begin to question your career path and consider seeking new employment, particularly if you disagree with your company's political affiliations. Gemini individuals, the coming year will bring you invaluable life lessons. Dear Gemini, as Pluto traverses Aquarius and the philosophical sector of your astrological chart, accumulating personal experiences will nurture the growth of your empathetic nature, allowing you to perceive the intricacies of strangers even when initial interactions may not be pleasant. Weathering your own setbacks will cultivate patience for those you may be going through challenging times, and you may find yourself compelled to share your wisdom through online support groups. While sharing your knowledge with the younger generation can be fulfilling, be very cautious not to assume that your path is superior. So recognizing that each person's journey unfolds uniquely. As you navigate this astrological era, you'll undoubtedly emerge as a more sage-like perspective, but expect to encounter challenging situations and making mistakes along the way. Transformation often necessitates more destructions initially, so spare yourself prolonged heartache. Prioritize transparent honesty, even when it may be tempting to view the world through rose-colored glasses, okay? Your emotional state may oscillate between hope and pessimism as the universe presents new challenges on your life path, which will require careful balancing. Now, the celestial energies will come to your aid during darker moments, allowing you to emerge from them even stronger. So, almost like when a phoenix comes out from the ashes. Spirituality will assume a more significant and prominent role in your life, sparking a desire to explore various religions. You'll be contemplating the meaning of mortality, and you may even feel a deeper connection with your ancestors as well. Embrace the opportunity to explore new modes of thinking as you're anticipating going through different philosophical and mystical phases throughout the next 2 decades. So Cancer individuals, as Pluto enters Aquarius, the sector of your chart associated with transformation takes center stage. So dear Cancer, this cosmic shift might challenge your loved ones to keep pace with your pace, as Jupiter embodies themes of renewal and growth. You'll find yourself more inspired than ever to step up into roles you've long dreamt of. It's crucial to embrace your ambitions, your aspirations in the years ahead, recognizing that your own fulfillment is ultimately in your hands. Now, whether your dreams involve mastering the piano or relocating to a new city or building a family over the next 2 decades, this is the time to become committed to taking the necessary steps towards recognizing what you want on your journey. The transformative impact of Pluto's presence will necessitate the dismantling of certain behaviors or relationships to pave the way for the new. So, dear Cancer, clinging to situations or individuals you should release will now serve your interests during this astrological period. So, despite being one of the most sentimental members of the zodiac, significant lessons will unfold for you, especially if your history involves people-pleasing or setting aside your ambitions to support others. As the celestial alignment empowers your fiercer side, you will become less forgiving to those who are wronging you, okay? So this is more about your time. So commitment will emerge as a reoccurring theme during the planetary shift, so promoting you to reevaluate your most intimate bonds and their capacity to withstand the test of time. So many Cancerians may find themselves entering into a existing marriage, or the universe forges new paths towards union and solitude. So business investments may also hold significant potential, but it's advisable to direct your support towards companies that uphold your ethical standards and prioritize technology advancements for the betterment of the world. Leo individuals, as Pluto enters Aquarius, the sector of your chart governing relationships will become the focus of your thoughts. Dear Leo, while romantic connections will take on greater significance for you, you will also be reminded of the importance of lifelong friendships in maintaining a fulfilling life. So over the next 2 decades, your priorities will naturally evolve. leading to changes in the company you keep. You will be drawn to those who value and beliefs that align with your own. So moreover, dedicating more time to self-care and relaxation will gradually outweigh the desire for late night celebrations, attracting more mature dynamics into your life. Now, although love will hold a deeper and more essential place in your heart, it doesn't mean that you'll settle for less than you deserve. In fact, Pluto's journey through Aquarius may trigger sudden breakups for those who are no longer content. A longing for freedom, autonomy, and independence will empower you to distance yourself from situations or individuals that have become overly constraining, providing the strength to walk away from such dynamics. Additionally, Pluto will unveil possessive or jealous tendencies, both within you and in others, enabling you to more readily identify and avoid and transcend such toxic traits. So your preferences in matters of the heart are likely to evolve, with morality and intellect becoming more attractive qualities than mere appearances or financial status. Your approach to love will also undergo a transformation as you naturally become a more supportive, understanding, and dependable partner. Reflecting on past romantic mistakes can enhance your future relationships by affording you the opportunity to learn and grow beyond reoccurring patterns. So furthermore, a somewhat intuitive element will play a role in your closest bonds, enabling you to anticipate the mood and the habits of the near and dear ones of your love connections. So Virgo natives, over the next 20 years, dear Virgo, a strong inclination to help others leads fulfilling lives will serve you as a guiding force as Pluto embarks on its own journey through Aquarius and your solar sixth house. So these energies will bring forth your innate talent for identifying mistakes, so errors, stepping back, missteps, any negative behaviors with remarkable clarity. So while your ability to pinpoint what needs improvement may feel like a superpower to you, it's crucial not to become overly demanding of both yourself and others. So excessive overreacting or overreaching or spreading yourself too thin could lead to significant upheaval. And the universe will offer a reality check if it's time to scale back. Okay, so while some signs may focus on love, success, or financial matters during this astrological era, the stars will encourage you to prioritize your health. So establishing habits that support your ambitious goals and busy lifestyle will also be of paramount importance. This will entail bidding farewell to anything that is unhealthy. So your unhealthy habits, if you have erratic sleeping patterns, if you have poor diet, if you struggle with initiating change or establishing a routine, consider harnessing technology to assist you, exploring various sleep, wellness, or fitness apps to kickstart your journey towards longevity and vitality. Okay, so it's definitely hiding your sixth house area. Okay, in your professional life, you may encounter challenges if your industry is undergoing a rapid transformation due to global trends and technological advancements. Society will witness an increase in job displacements as animation and robotics and overseas labor becomes more prevalent. If you have concerns about your career trajectory, now is the opportune moment to explore alternative fields. So taking proactive steps to stay relevant in your job market, taking a leadership role in team dynamics will also be vital to your career advancement. So making it essential for you to embrace your authoritative side. So for Libra natives, a strong and compelling desire to express yourself will emerge from deep within. Dear Libra, as Pluto embarks on your journey through Aquarius, activating the sector of your chart associated with creativity, an innate talent, your fifth house. You will find yourself in a unique and liberating position to nurture and refine your artistic inclinations. This celestial alignment grants you the cosmic freedom to unapologetically devote time and energy to cultivating hobbies and interests. Your new and unique brilliance will flow effortlessly during this period. Embrace this opportunity to break free from old constraints you may have been raised with, allowing your inner spirit to soar and align yourself with the evolution of modern society. While creativity will undoubtedly manifest with this artistic nuance during this astrological era, the act of creating another being may also come to the forefront of your thoughts. So, dear Libra, your focus will shift towards family dynamics and whether you desire to start a family of your own. You may progress in your career and intellectual pursuits. Your perspective on parenthood may evolve, so promoting you to reconsider timelines or even your life's path. It's essential to grant yourself the permission to embrace or decline parenthood based on your genuine desires. So committing to whatever truly resonates with your heart. If you're already caring for children, this planetary shift may see that transformation into adulthood. So then you can see them grow into adulthood, ushering you into a new phase of freedom as your offsprings leave the home. So in terms of your social life, friendships will take on the quality of family bonds, making you more comfortable with the idea of becoming an empty nester or choosing not to have children in the first place. However, it's equally important to value your relationships with your own siblings, appreciating the bond that stems from shared childhood experiences. So ultimately, family is what you create it to be. And the stars encourage you to cultivate the scenario that aligns with your own preferences rather than what's conforming to societal expectations. Remembering it's perfectly acceptable to rebel against convention, even if doing so is disappointing to those around you. While you live up to your own aspirations is very important. Scorpio individuals, allow yourself ample space for emotional growth. Dear Scorpio, as Pluto transitions into Aquarius and your solar fourth house, during this cosmic period, you will gain insights into the familiar patterns that you've been passed down through generations, allowing you to identify which habits and behaviors you've innately inherited from the influence of the individuals in your life, the adults of your life, and whether these patterns are healthy or not. You may find yourself delving deep into your psyche, revisiting situations or experiences that have left a significant imprint on your being. So seeking the guidance of a therapist may be wise if your past is marked with challenging dynamics that have been difficult for you to untangle on your own, or if you struggle to break free from any kind of toxic cycles. A profound desire to understand your roots will emerge, making it valuable to explore online genealogy type services to unearth forgotten details of your ancestry. Researching your family lineage will provide you with an opportunity to discover new role models, identifying great aunts, uncles, grandparents who have made meaningful changes or defied the odds. Connecting with these aspects of your personal history can empower you also, fostering a sense of inner strength and a determined desire to leave your mark on the earth. Above all, be mindful of what and whom you nurture at this moment, recognizing that your thoughts and actions will accumulate over time, significantly changing your life's trajectory. So the urge to create a home of your own will feel like a fundamental instinct over the next 2 decades. So dear Scorpio, but you will need to approach your domestic aspirations with savvy kind of planning. Whether you aim to purchase your first home, relocate, or undertake renovation projects, taking proactive and purposeful steps towards these objectives will be essential. Additionally, you'll find that exploring new household items and innovation technologies also become a reoccurring theme. You may adapt a more mindful approach to selecting energy sufficient appliances or minimizing your carbon footprint as environmentally friendly products become more increasingly accessible and affordable. So now, Sagittarius natives. The universe operates in cycles. So, dear Archer, with the Pluto entering Aquarius and your solar third house, you'll begin to notice shifts in your thought processes, your communication, your learning patterns. Despite your innate curiosity and adventurous nature, it might be beneficial to revisit fundamental knowledge or communication techniques during this phase. You will have a unique opportunity to simplify your life, especially if you approach conversations with loved ones thoughtfully and directly. So while you may occasionally indulge in tangents, you'll find it easier to ground yourself and find clarity in your interactions with others. You are often seen as a more intellectual member of the zodiac, but challenges may arise if you fail to acknowledge when you're mistaken or when you lack answers. The universe will have little patience for instances where egos are prioritized. So try to look smart over the pursuit of real knowledge. So consider gaining some karmic bonus points by enrolling in classes, or expand your knowledge base and making a commitment to read more in the next 20 years. Your socializing habits are also likely to undergo changes as Pluto continues its journey. You may feel as though your closest companions have shattered across the country. A desire to reconnect with childhood friends may arise, and technology may help you rekindle the necessary rapport you once shared with, like high school friends, your best friends from your younger years, providing you with intake and initiative to exchange texts or calls in the meantime. So your peers will be less tolerant of any drama or power struggles you find yourself entangled in, urging you to set aside competitive behaviors as well. It's advisable to maintain composure on social media and refrain from speaking ill of others on your feed. Capricorn natives. Significant changes are on the horizon for your finances, dear Capricorn, as Pluto enters Aquarius and activates the sector of your chart associated with materialism and money. This celestial phase is centered around transforming your financial standing, enabling you to accumulate wealth, move up the tax bracket, expand your credit, and secure your financial future throughout this astrological era. However, it's crucial to first address any lingering debt that has accumulated over the years, as the universe will require you to sever ties with these financial anchors before helping you to elevate your financial status. A sense of empowerment will fuel your desire to generate cash flow as you become increasingly aware of how money can enhance one's life and opportunities. So prepare to embrace a heightened sense of financial motivation. The stars will encourage you to plan for significant life purchases, raise your standards of living, and lay the groundwork for your eventual retirement over the next 20 years. Nevertheless, you will also gain a clearer understanding that money is merely a tool in this world and not necessarily the most valuable aspect of your existence. It's essential to resist the urge to become consumed by materialistic goals. So instead, take the time to slow down and appreciate beauty, love, genuine connection with the same dedication you apply to your ambitions. There is a risk that you may one day look back and feel that you missed out on the essential moments, particularly if your pursuit of wealth becomes all-consuming. Fortunately, essential and intellectual nuances can help ground you in the present. as long as you can make an effort to embrace nature, art, and the human experience. You may also develop a deeper connection with the past, leading you to collect more antiques, vintage items, or geological artifacts like anything made out of wood or crystal. While this energy will grant you the freedom to spend when appropriate, consider saving for high quality items and opting to purchase fewer but finer items. These energies are also ideal for decluttering your space or decluttering your space of unwanted items and giving them a second life by selling them online or even to a local thrift shop. Aquarius natives, the impact of Pluto entering into Aquarius will be more profound for you than any other members of the zodiac. So, dear water barriers, as the planet of transformation embarks on its journey through your sign over the next 2 decades, prepare to experience intense waves of change as the stars diligently work to elevate your status, increase your popularity, and install a sense of empowerment within you. While you're in a unique position to completely transform and upgrade your life, the path to self-realization and self-actualization might not always be straightforward. Themes of ego transformation will be prominent in your chart, but accepting when it's time to let go and shed your old self will make these transitions easier to navigate. You will possess a remarkable ability to navigate through crowds and pursue your goals with unwavering determination during this astrological era. And few will match your level of drive and resolve. You'll gain a clearer understanding of what dreams you have for yourself. So understanding that dreams and manifesting gradually but steadily, you will observe that competitors are falling from the wayside over the next 2 decades. A strong desire to take control of your destiny will also take hold, making you more ambitious and determined than ever. However, it's crucial to maintain a high ethical standard as you thrive for success. Karma will play a significant role during this period, and the universe will not hesitate to teach lessons to those who are acting unkindly. You may also experience an obsessive tendency, so it's important to monitor where you're directing your energy and focus. It can be easy to develop tunnel vision once you set your mind on something, especially when facing obstacles. Pay attention to the concerns expressed by your family and friends if they start to worry about your mental or emotional well-being. Sometimes it may be wiser to walk away from certain goals if they're not progressing as expected, allowing room for new opportunities to emerge. So, Pisces natives, get ready for significant changes in the years ahead. So we're looking at 2 decades. Dear Pisces, as Pluto's journeys through Aquarius activates the sector of your chart which is associated with self-reflection. This planetary placement will urge you to take an honest and introspective look at yourself, gaining insight into how certain actions or choices have led you to your certain circumstances. So as you embark on this transformative journey, it's essential to identify your strengths and weaknesses, as you'll be in a unique position to break free from unhealthy patterns. Pay close attention to any aspects of your life that consistently bring grief or destruction, as these may be signals from the universe guiding you away from such situations. Focusing on building new pathways in your mind should also bring priority during this period as well. It's an ideal time to sharpen your logic and problem-solving skills through activities like puzzles, chess, reading, or even acquiring new skills. So strengthening your mental faculties will boost your confidence in facing real-world challenges, knowing that your intellect can support you through moments of adversity. Additionally, the stars will compel you to confront and address that which you've historically hidden from yourself, helping you to realize that even deep-seated fears aren't as taunting as they seem to you. Okay, so when it comes to achieving success in building your empire, pay attention to private connections that may lead to significant breakthroughs on your life's path. You may also find yourself in an influential but subtle position as a more powerful individuals also enter your life as well, seeking your guidance and your advice. A desire for the spotlight will also only manifest when you've invested time and effort into refining and perfecting your work. So if you're desiring spotlight, it will come to you, but put in the work and the effort needed. As a result, you may adapt a more behind-the-scenes approach to pursuing your ambitions, choosing the right moment when you feel confident enough about the outcome.